Hi folks, welcome back to Selenium WebDriver series. In this video, let's talk about how the CSS selector with class name works. Okay, before we begin, if you have not subscribed to the channel, please do subscribe to the channel. Let's start it. So first, we'll identify the element having class name. Okay, so just switch this mode. Okay, so what will happen is if I select, suppose say login. Okay, here we have class as an attribute, right? So we can use this class name, okay, to identify this particular login button. So let's see. So first you have to know how does the syntax look, correct? So if you see the syntax, okay, here is how the syntax is. It is a combination of tag name and then the class name. Okay, how well, tag dot class name. So for ID it was hash. For class name it is dot. That is the only difference. And if you want to identify, suppose say input is tag name, okay, and then input dot. Let's say class name is username, okay, username. So it is identified using the dot. So dot represents the class name here, okay, okay. So now let's identify this login button. Input is the tag name, okay, and identify it using dot. If you see what is the class name, the class name is this. I'll copy this class name and then I'll put it. Here it is showing zero. It is not able to identify element. Why? Because here if you see there is a space, which means that this class is having two different class names, but it can identify, okay, only one at a time. So here, if I see, if I remove that portion, so only one with one class name, it is able to identify. Okay, with submit button. If we identify it using the button and then action. Okay, let's type button, hi, okay, underscore action, button underscore action. So with one particular class name, it is able to identify. What if I want to identify it using both the class names? Okay, let's copy this. Okay, input dot this. So anyway, it is not able to identify. If you want to identify this, okay, just make sure you're providing, removing the space and then provide the dot. So it gets to know that, okay, this is also the class name. So then it will be able to identify the element. Okay, so this is how actual uh, CSS selector class name works. But if you don't want to provide the tag name, that is also fine. Even without providing the tag name as well, it will be able to identify. Okay, let's copy this. Let's have this input first. Okay, we'll identify using this and then we'll perform the. So till here it was CSS. Okay, CSS using ID. Okay, now for this, what we'll do is let's comment out this code where it will click on the um, okay, so this will click on this login button, submit button, this button. Okay, rather than that, we will now identify it using the 1 second. Okay, comment and then CSS using class name. Okay, so first we'll say driver dot find element. Okay, and then by dot CSS selector and then provide the CSS selector. Okay, input. First, let's provide only one class name. Okay, dot click. Now, let's run this. So instead of tag ID, we are identifying it using the tag and then the class name. Okay, so it worked perfectly fine. And now let's copy the full CSS with two um, class names. And now we'll run. So ideally, it is able to identify and it should click. Yes, it clicked and we'll remove this input. So we try like three different combinations here, okay, with which it is able to identify the element and then perform the action on it. Okay, with this also, it worked perfectly fine. So make sure that for a particular class you should have either one class, or if you want to use the multiple class, then you have to give a dot, okay, without any space, and then dot and then the class name. Okay, so this is how CSS selector works with class name. Hope you have got how CSS selector and class name works together. In the next video, let's see the further CSS selector with attribute. Okay, thank you for watching. Bye bye.